Hello, friends, whoever's out there joining us on YouTube Live today. I'm with my soul sister, Hope Purcell. She's an intuitive medium, amazing intuitive medium. And we're going to be taking people's questions today, a psychic question or a mediumship question, whatever is needed. Just comment in the comment section. Bleh. I am still feeling the effects of the eclipse from last weekend. It's been quite the week. I've been hearing from a lot of people that the energy is, people are having trouble sleeping. People are, just dealing with life. So anyways, Hope, why don't you, whether people are watching this live or on a replay, I'm going to have you just introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself, and we'll go from there.
Certainly. And hi, Brigid.
Hi, it's so nice to have you here today.
It is an honor and a pleasure to be with you, my soul sister. So, hello, everyone. My name is Hope Purcell. I'm an intuitive medium, and this is something that is the most real thing I know. While we live a physical life, we are all energy. And when our loved ones pass from this physical life, their energy still lives. And it is an amazing thing to be able to bring that information forward with evidence and healing messages. And I just look forward to working with you all today. So, yay.
Exactly. It's exciting. So whenever people arrive, they can just write their question. And at the end of the session or towards the end, I'm going to do just a quick little mini light language energy healing for people. So if you're just joining us, and you have a question, go ahead and put it in the comment section. And while we're waiting for a few more people to join us, I'm just going to pull some cards. Just for a little collective reading, see what Spirit has for all of us. What's the best thing for us to know right now? And I'm going to use, it's a little hard to see, the Healing Waters deck by Rebecca Campbell, one of my favorite decks. Maybe there's another deck that's calling too, but let's see what comes from this deck first. And I just want to know, what, you don't want to do it that way, this way. What do we all need to know right now? What is for our highest good? So I drew 3 cards. And the first one is Let It Rain, allowing what is, inevitability and trust. So the person's just laying there, literally letting it be. And what I'm drawn to is the light, that there's like a circle. I don't know if you can see it. It's up top and then down below here that goes around and through her. And it's just, letting exactly that. Just let whatever is happening happen. We don't have control. So surrender to that and trust that everything is happening for our highest good. Hi, Tracy B. It's nice to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Happy Saturday to you as well. I'm just doing a collective reading while we're waiting for people to join. If you have a specific question that you want to ask or somebody you want to hear from, though, put it in the comment section. And thanks so much for being here.
Brigid, I'd like to share that as you were drawing cards, I felt very strongly that as far as a collective message that I was receiving is being present. And I think that falls in line with the card you just pulled. And taking those deep breaths and pulling ourselves back to our body, to each present moment as it presents itself, and being aware of what's going on. If you're walking on the beach, do you feel the sand beneath your feet, the water, running across your feet, the sun on your arms, sun on your face, just fully being present in our bodies and by doing so, we're able to release the narratives that we're writing about something that probably will never happen. So
Yeah, we're either retelling something from the past or writing something for the future instead of just truly staying focused in the present. That's perfect. And it does go right along with that because she's literally just laying there, just being, in that present. The second card is the Mother of the Salt Waters. It's very interesting because she's got all that water flowing all around her, right? And even a closer bubble in around her. Passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. And I want to say that, I don't know if you can see, but there's like wings. Looks like there's like angel wings. Can you see those? And it feels to me like in this process of allowing to be and just trusting that the most important thing to do in that is to open our heart and keep our heart space open and receptive. And then the last card is the deep sea diving, which I think this has come up before. And I want to say what I'm noticing in this today is that as she's like diving down, there's no resistance. Just very graceful. Take a little dive in and see what's happening. Way of the mystic, learn through experiencing, and depths. Again, just allowing all of this to just kind of be. So I'm noticing Tracy has some questions here for us. It would be lovely to hear. Let me see if I can do this. Whoops. I can't. Oh, here, show. It would be lovely to hear from my mom or grandmother. And then if we don't have another one after that, she's also asking, we are thinking of a move. What does Spirit say about that, please? So first we'll address it would be lovely to hear from my mom or grandmother. If you just want to tap in, Hope, and I'll let you go first.
okay, so Tracy, welcome. So your mom and your grandmom, I feel that there's a great love there, and it's almost as if they are one. And with that, you have taken traits from both of them and incorporate those most beautiful things about each of them into who you are. Choosing to leave some things behind, but making a conscious choice to carry on who they were when they were physically here throughout your life and in how you treat people. And I feel for you, it's with a lot of kindness. With that, I'm feeling also that it's really important for you to make sure that you are, I guess the phrase is, filling your own cup first, take care of you first, and then give to others. And I feel that you have a very giving heart, and that is a reflection of both of them. Brigid, and I'll leave her with both of them actually with you.
Yeah, I do also see them stepping forward together. I see them like they're holding hands, but there's also some separation between the two of them. What it makes me feel like is that when they were here, that they were close, but there was something that was not close between the two of them in their relationship. Or at some point in the relationship, something happened and they were not as close. But now, without these physical bodies restricting them, they are free from all of that, and that's why they show up together holding hands. And I feel like there's a great amount. There's physical distance between them. I feel like there is a great love that they each have for you, like very open hearts and sending you. Like it's just like the heart chakra is green, but that's what I see, like this flow of green energy just from them to you, trying to help you open your heart and sit in that heart space more than in the mind space, if that makes sense. And there's a little bit of like humor. I feel like there's like some humor there. I know you asked too um, about a move, and it's funny because I feel like they're the ones that are trying to advise you on this, but the one is saying be adventurous and go out there and explore, and the other's like, well, settle down, make some roots, take it easy, don't always be on the move. So really, no matter what you do, there is no wrong decision. Follow what your heart wants, and know that like things are changeable. Nothing is always going to be the same. And so if you say you decide not to move and you start to get, what I just heard is, well, I was going to say antsy, but I heard ants in your pants, which is a really old expression, but that's what I'm hearing. If you get ants in your pants, then oh, maybe I do want to, try to be a little adventurous and go out there. Or if you start that process to move and it's all in the flow, right? I just feel like there is no wrong decision in this decision that you're trying to make. Go into that heart space and just ask yourself what excites me the most, what makes me the happiest, what am I most like looking forward to do. Does that make sense, Tracy? Are you getting anything on the move for her, Hope?
I am, and I feel that it is an opportunity to create anew. And I feel like for you that there's a stagnant feeling where you are right now, and an almost stuck feeling. And I am hearing, do not romanticize a move. Be thoughtful, be mindful, plan. But it does offer an opportunity to move out of the routine. And I feel like this would be a big jump for you. It's not like you're moving across the street. This would be a big jump. And it's an opportunity to expand for yourself. Where again, I do feel very where you are, there's some constriction there. But again, eyes all the way open, look at everything and go ahead and make that decision. And oh, I love that. We are thinking of getting acreage. So that's definitely expansion. And as Brigid said, go into your heart space. What resonates there? Stay out of here and making that decision. What are you feeling around the move? And allow your heart to lead you.
So I'm just looking at the comments that she's writing because Tracy's the only one who's asking us questions right now, which is fine. We get to give her some undivided attention here. The lots of HOA rules, that makes me feel like that's where you are now, and that's why you're wanting to get out of that situation. And so how nice to have acreage and some peace and quiet. You deserve the peace and quiet. So just look and see what you find, because like the perfect place will show up and you'll know, oh yes, we're to move. And start decluttering now, start going through boxes, because that helps to create the space for the new stuff to come in. So And it's quite a process, especially if you've been in that place, you said, for 20 years. That is a very long time. So, yeah, just start the process, because it is a lengthy process, and you'd be amazed at how much you have when you think that you don't have, but you do, if that makes sense. Yeah, it is a huge undertaking. It most definitely is.
If it is meant to be, it will flow easily, not, discounting that going through 20 years worth of stuff in a home, and get it ready to move or donate, whatever that looks like, isn't a big deal, but it will flow if that is what is meant for you. Just be open.
Yep.
Be open to however that looks.
And I keep being shown a book, like changing the book, not a new chapter in the book you're in, but actually closing that book and opening up a new book. So that's kind of exciting. You'll have to come back and let us know how things pan out with that, Tracy. So I don't know if anybody else has a question, please put it in the comment section. And Tracy, thank you so much for coming today and for asking your question. I really appreciate that. And for those people who are just watching afterwards, sometimes the messages that come through for somebody, there actually can be for other people as well. It's not just for the person who's asking. There's always something in the messages for other people. So keep that in mind. And then I just want to direct people to Hope has her own website. I hope you better say what it is, because I don't want to say it wrong.
Hope Purcell, medium.com.
Okay. And you can book one-on-one sessions with her.
Readings.
Yep, readings, intuitive mediumship readings. And my website is brigidross.com, where I offer all kinds of different sessions. And I have this YouTube, and I also am on Instagram and Facebook. So follow me on all of those platforms, please. And share both of us with those that you love. So I want to take a minute. Hope, do you have any messages that are just kind of coming through for the collective? Or I know we already did a card pull, but are you getting anything?
Just to breathe and stay fully present in our bodies. And by doing so and having that presence, it's going to help us shift it back into alignment. As I feel like on a daily basis for each of us, there's things that happen in our lives that we squirrel, or we get pulled this way, we get pulled that way, whether it's work, family, home, things going on out in the world, that we need to pull ourselves back here again to this present moment, so that through that alignment that we're able to, the information is always there, the guidance is always there, but being able to hear it, see it, feel it, know all those things, we have to be here and not, all being pulled all these different directions to be able to fully receive that information. So getting out of our own way is what it really boils down to.
Thank you for that. It's very true. We all have the ability to use our intuition and connect, because whether we are conscious of it or not, we are always connected. This is how we came in. And we're just here to remember that. So it all does boil down to being present in the now moment, so that you can receive what is, what you're meant to receive. So thank you for that, Hope. So I'm going to give, nobody else is here with any other questions. So let's just do a quick little light language healing. And for those unfamiliar with this, you don't have to do anything except sit there and receive, stay out of your mind space and in the heart space. I feel like what I'm hearing is we're just going to have a nice little clearing of the energy and helping us to ground and center ourselves. Yeah, I'm feeling a heaviness in the heart space, so lifting here, hopefully, of whatever's going on there for whoever is listening to this now or even on the replay. And the light language you can come back to and listen as often as you are drawn to, because the more you listen to the healings, the deeper you go into the healings. All right, so just relax. You can close your eyes, you can have your eyes open, it does not matter, whatever you want. Just take some nice, slow, deep breaths. Begin to focus on your third eye space, turning your attention fully inward and breathing down into your heart space. Just let go of all of the thoughts of the day, the tasks. Just drop them in the bucket next to you. They'll be there later. Take 3 nice, slow, deep breaths in, holding it at the top, allowing the exhale to be longer than the inhale. Shurikitan sakatakaria shatakarawarayana yataria shasa anayayayon say hanina hayo say namoro yacheya yashuri yatasam nakoro shiso ishawaheo say namoro yatara yakarwashin say toro shukuru isham takaria sesa Isha sukuru shimna karaweshe te shara watekirai shotso. Isha warawariki te karia isha to shisa haru ishi si aru ikite ashiro yatarawaki shu sariamnea sokoso haru ye yashuri atara Ashiruosa. Sharawataku. Say Atarawataku. Ishua, Ura Tatara, Ishoro, Watakoro, Itara, Yachaku. Sa. Shurubitakaro and Chakatakara Wishitara Wasuku tsit. Isakatakuru Wishitara Wakukushisa Haru Ishisa Satakara Ishatakara with Siatso Haruisa Yatara Chitekaro Samnara with the Karawishi Uriatara Shara with the Kuru Samnara Wahina Sakatakaru with Takara Ishoro Katakarai Shat Sara Katakuru Inna Marugiri Sakatakaria Katakuruita Yakurushi Ha Sem Sakasa Sasa. Yatara no moshe sa yakitara ashuruyata yashitsara kitaen sakara wasetara shutu uriatsetsa annokoro tsetse ate yatoro shashoretesa utsu urika santara te sho Aru ayanamosa shorisa antatatarawache hasu tetakaraitsotsoro yitara shumtera setsa taraki shorowatsu atiha, atiha, so, so, sorokoche, inamokoro, se, 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 karakitashe, karikitakashe, amsakara, utsukutukoro, kutukoro, kutakara, itse, tse, 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 ate, 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 atoro, to, 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 shikaro asinta, itedera yan sokoro, itakari, yan sokoro, se, 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 re, tsa. Shuru siri 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 sisa sasa nakara utakoro ishe sa tara tara ushe sa hara ke shora namori ate au sa Aruie aui se amnori atakarui se aurisa. Uria shem nariatara wishusi. Arukutakuruina morokutakarei tsotsoroetakari. Shu shu shu. Sarakiha so sa 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 sa. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Slowly kind of return into your body. That actually kind of felt like a very light, felt like a reminder, a clearing and a reminder. And I felt a very big opening in the heart, but only after we cleared the solar plexus. So whoever's here or listening to this is a sign to take your power back. Nobody can take it from you unless you give it. So withhold that within. Don't feel like you're under attack. It was a big clearing of the solar plexus area, and then the energy really flowed through and then down through the root chakra. And I speak my truth. I see you came on when we were doing the healing, but if you have a quick question that you'd like to ask, we still have time. So go ahead and ask your question, and thank you for being patient and waiting. I figured that the light language was helpful to you. So we'll give you a minute or two to post whatever your question is that you have, and thank you for coming today. Do I have an entity attachment affecting me mentally in any way? I'm just curious, and thank you.
Hi. Sorry, my eye is burning. In regard to that question for you, I feel that answer is no. However, what I do feel is it's important for you to be still and look inside. Do a deep dive. There's things that you have been told about yourself by others, family, so-called friends throughout your life that you have allowed to define you, to limit you, to not allow you to be who you are truly meant to be. So there's something, if you don't already know about this, I encourage you to look it up. There's something called the violet flame. And what I see for you is envisioning yourself surrounded, this violet flame is in front of you. Step fully into it and just allow all that is not you, all these things you've been told, the programming, allow it just to be burned up, transmuted to love, and just fall away. Because it is not meant for you. It is not an entity. It is, and I could see how you would say that because I feel like it's the voices that you have heard throughout your life telling you who you are. Let them go. Let it all go. And stand in who you are and who you choose to be. For you are beautiful. We're not broken. We all go through stuff, but we're not broken. We are whole. We came here whole and remain whole.
Yeah, when you were speaking, it made me feel like that solar plexus clearing was probably very beneficial for I speak my truth. Because when that release came, it opened up, it finished opening up the heart chakra. And when you say it's just because I don't feel like you have an entity attached to you either, but it's like what's external to you is weighing you down. So yeah, like I just see like scissors, like you snip, 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 snip all the way around like that, and you create a space that is just yours, like that inner tube for yourself, and nothing can come into that space. That's your space. So when you feel that vibrating in your head, or I still don't feel like it's an entity. You might be receiving downloads, and that can make you feel like you're vibrating. Or sometimes we vibrate because of people's energy around us. And so it's really important for you to make that firm boundary and step into like a tube of light that just is for you. Like from here to out here, this is all your space, and everybody else is on the outside of that space. But you've got to, because there are some people close to you that are in your space, you've got to push them out to the other side of your boundary, so that you're not picking up their energy.
So I am seeing that you're saying I've been in dark energy lately, and I don't know how to get better, but maybe it's me. Yeah, just
take that inner dive right into the center of the light. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead, Hope. Finish saying what you were saying.
So, and I am seeing, but maybe it's me. You're not dark energy. You're light. We are all love. We came from love, and we'll go back to love. Remember who you are. And as far as the getting better, I feel like you've been given, here's another shirt to wear, and this one says you're not enough. And here, why don't you put this coat on? This one says you won't be anything without me. Here's a scarf that you can put on that says something else that continues to make you smaller and smaller and smaller. Take all this stuff off. It's not yours. It's not yours. Stand in your strength. Stand in who you are. No one and nothing can ever take that away from you. You are better. It's just release. Release the things that aren't you, and you determine that.
Give yourself some grace and some time. If you just let go of a toxic partner, that energy still sits around. The voice, what are you hearing? How you speak to yourself is so important. And if they were somebody who made you feel smaller or not enough, or there was something wrong with you, now you have to rewash your brain, and that can take a little bit of time. Come back, listen to the light language healings. There's some other ones on my YouTube as well that you can listen to help clear yourself and clear other people's energy, so that you're just in your own energy. But really, really, really be careful of your thoughts, because your thoughts are what create your life. So speak to what it is that you want, and not the suffering and all the hardness that you've had to walk through. You will feel better. You will not always walk around feeling this way. Again, I just keep hearing, allow yourself grace. Ask for the angels and your spirit guides to help you, and they're waiting. They're supporting you. So just ask for them to step in and lift your spirits.
And you did mention you do see a mental health doctor. Therapy is a beautiful thing. We don't have to walk through this life alone and power through. There are resources out there to help each of us, and to tap into that is showing strength. So I applaud you for that. It's a brave step, and it's an important step, because in doing so, you have chosen you.
It's very important. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. And remember, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. So thank you for asking for guidance with that. I very much appreciate those who have shown up today. Thank you so much, Hope, for being here with me, and we'll definitely be doing this again. We love to do this together, and I really appreciate you being here with me today.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome, and everybody have a wonderful end of September, bringing in the freshness of Libra season and October, and all good things coming to us. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.